Hello, it's Mike from Scoring Alpha. Today I'm gonna show you how to use advanced filtering, because chances are that over time your strategies they grow a lot. You probably by now have hundreds, maybe even thousands of different companies. So the problem is, how do you find a specific company based on category score, maybe industry, maybe market capitalization or other criteria? This is what I'm gonna show you today. Let's go! The first thing you need to do is open the companies you have in your strategy and open the filter settings by clicking the little button here. Now you can add multiple conditions based on the total score or the scores of the categories you have in your strategy. So to show how it works, let me display only the companies with the growth category score higher than 75. As you can see now on the screen, I actually only have companies with the growth greater than 75%. I can add more conditions, maybe valuation greater than 70. Or I can build even more complex sets of criteria and add some custom logic. Maybe I don't need companies that match all the criteria, but only some of them. I can do that by clicking the arrows here to create the nested conditions. Here I can now add additional condition, let's say for momentum greater than 50. Now it leaves me with only one company, but after clicking here, I can now see the companies with growth higher than 75 and valuation or momentum higher than the threshold I specified. After some time you will probably start building more and more complex conditions and more complex filters. So you can use the option here to save the settings or save the conditions you specified. This way, even after clearing all the filtering or after refreshing the page, you're one click away to reload the conditions you previously specified. But that's not everything. Let's say I want to find the companies with price to sales lower than some value, let's say 15, and from specific industry. How do I do that? And to do that, it's actually pretty easy. I just need to add an additional column here for price to sales ratio and for industry. You can see now I have extra column for price to sales and industry. Now I'll go back to my filters and I can add condition for the metric value, which in my case is price to sales. Let's say I want it to be lower than 15 or maybe lower than 10. And I can also specify the industry. Let's say I want it to contain software. And as you can see here, it doesn't matter if it is software infrastructure or some other industry containing the word software in the name. It shows here on the list, together with the price to sales ratio as specified by me. I hope that you will find the filtering useful. I personally use it all the time. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss the next tips and tricks for Scoring Alpha. Take care.